Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today we're going to be assembling the Jack Skellington figure. This is an animated one that sings. And if you check the video description, we also have the life-size Sally that we assembled as well, so check that out. So we're going to start with the instructions here. It has everything clearly labeled. They did a very good job with that. So lay everything out, make sure that you're not missing anything, make sure that nothing's damaged, especially his fingers. There are pieces like this that are actual parts to it. It looks like they just threw in some extra packing, but it is part of it. So we're going to take the base stand A, and we're going to put the D poles into this. So it gives you 4 of these poles. So you'll just push the little button down and push the pole down and twist it until it clicks into place. And so you're going to do that on both sides. Now, they do cross each other, so at first it looks like it's going together wrong, but it is intended to cross over one over the other. Next, you're going to take the shoes, which are B, and we're just going to put them over the first pole and slide them down. Now, you can see how this has the little loop on the front for the shoe, so that's how you know if you're putting this on the correct direction. So with both shoes on, that's what it should look like. Then we just bring in the other 2 D poles and we click them into place. Again, you're just pushing the button and then sliding the pole past it and then twisting the pole until it lines up with the hole, and it should snap out, and then it'll be nice and secure that way. So we're going to go ahead and do that with all 4 D poles, and they should be crossing each other when it's all said and done. So this is what it looks like here with these, and that's what it'll look like assembled. Okay, next we're going to bring in the foam looking stuff, and we're just going to place it over the legs. And so there's 2 for each side, and so we'll just slide them right over the top. That's what it should look like when it's completed. And now we're going to take Jack's clothing, and we're going to start with the trousers. So we're going to take his pants, and we're going to basically thread them over the legs one at a time. So you do have to do it kind of at the same time, though, so that they are very long legs, right? And then pull the shirt part of it up towards the top. And now we're taking the torso here. So this was section E. And so it just slides in the same way. You have the little buttons, which are really nice. And then there is an electrical cable to connect. So make sure you line this up properly. And you can pinch this together until it clicks. So just make sure that it's going together the right way. That's what it should look like. Then we'll just tuck this back down in. Now we'll pull the shirt slightly up, but it won't stay in place until we put on his jacket, so don't worry about that. But just make sure that it's untangled and ready to be put up. Next, I found it easiest to take his jacket and put it on the left arm first. So you're just putting it on just like a regular jacket. Be very careful because there are some moving parts on this part for his elbow. And when you get to the other side, I found it easiest to put the arm in first. It was not attached yet anyway. I did have it attached. When it is time to attach it, it just slides down in like this. You can see the 2 prongs go down into the little bracket. And so then just make sure that his coat's on properly down both arms. And next comes the head. So this will slide right on the top in the center, and the same push button connection here. As you slide it down, you have to reach in here a little bit. It can be a little tricky. Push that button down, and then you can slide the head down until it clicks. There is an electrical connection in here, very simple, just slides together. So just make sure that that is attached. Now for the front, you can see the Velcro for his shirt and the outer coat. And so just line those 2 up and make sure that that's secure. Just do that on both sides. There's the Velcro for each side there. So I'm just going to go ahead and line that up and just make sure it looks good here. That should hold the shirt up. Now on the front, there's also Velcro to hold his suit coat together. And here's where the right arm goes on, and you just slide it, and it clicks right in. Very easy for that part. And you'll notice there's some Velcro on his wrist. So you're going to bring the sleeve forward and just make sure that that Velcro makes contact to keep it in place. Now we'll move on over to his left arm. And it will also slide right on. You'll just see the little nub. This one does have a connection to make as well, so make sure you plug it in first. And then once it's plugged in, just line up the wrist You'll see the little nub that's sticking upward, so you just make sure it slides into place and it will click. And now we're going to pull his sleeve forward, and so his left arm did have an undersleeve part, so you just pull that forward like that because it'll move around. Yeah. Okay, so this is what it should look like here. And we're going to go ahead and put on his bow tie. So this just goes around the back, and it's just a simple Velcro connection. So on the back of his suit coat, when we lift this up, you'll see the two connections. One is for the power there on the top, and the other is the Try Me button that it also comes with. So you plug both of those in and make sure you switch the selection to either off the sensor where it'll activate on its own, or when you push the button. So anyway, when it's all said and done, it came out really well. Everybody was very excited about it in our household. So hopefully you enjoyed this installation video. Please check the video description. I'll give some links that are where you can find these, and also to the other videos that I've made that are similar to this. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys.